So Wayne Jones, OG Wayne Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, so tell us about the new music you're working on, and so are you do you feel like you're grabbing fans from before and mixing them with the new listeners, the new generation?
I don't know. I don't know if my fans from before. We gonna see how it go, right? Because like I don't know my fans from before. It's gonna be. I'm using new producers and all that. I need the current sound. So let's just see if they're gonna ride over here with me though. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take a listen. You know what I mean? And as far as like the wordplay and all that, I still got that. So I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I think one of people's favorite bars from you is getting you blown.
What's that? Yeah, and flip phones just came back out, right? So I think that that's a foreshadowing. For real.
Oh, you gonna do something with the flip phone?
I don't know. I might.
Yeah,
I might, bro. Yeah.
What's the name of the new project? You say you're working on new singles?
Yeah, well, just singles for real. You know what I mean? And I might bunch them together and call it something. But yeah, the motto is it gets greater later. So I think I'm going with it gets greater later.
Yeah,
that might change. It all depends on how I feel tomorrow when I wake up. That's how I live. You know what I mean? That's why I still look young. I don't be stressing.
Yeah. Tell us about the gear you got on.
Oh, this is the best brand in the land. This is Big Bombers Farms, Big Bombers USA. Yeah. You need merchandise? Make sure you follow the page. Big Bombers around. Big Bombers around.
That's just fly.
So you can see it. Yeah, I mean, basically, you got. I don't really want to say too much, you know what I mean? But I want y'all to go and check the page out, and it'll tell you everything. You know what I mean? It'll tell you everything you need to know. So I got a bomb in my pocket.
Oh, let's shit. Go. Hey, so is it just clothes, or y'all doing everything?
Oh man,
that could be the podcast shit too. Not to talk too much about that.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep that. Let's keep that off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, though, it's basically flowers and merchandise, hoodies, hats, socks.
Oh yeah, flowers. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm slow as shit. Yeah.
That's why I said just follow the page and it'll tell you everything you need to know for it.
How you feel about like the laws changing and stuff, like, cause shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
They lock you up.
It was. I really don't want to step on those toes because you never know who's listening. But I feel like it's wild that 6 months ago you could have got smashed for something right now that's legit. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna capitalize off of it though. That's all.
Right.
That's how I feel. I feel like just capitalize.
Yo, Floaters TV, we back. We got a special episode. Man, this one of the biggest episodes we done so far. We got a special guest. Let me introduce this special guest. You got somebody. I remember when I was a kid in the car, like 8, 9 years old, and my parents is from the Bronx, so they used to play. If it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap. So I knew that history, but I started to think like all the big rappers was from like New York, Atlanta. So I was just wondering, like, ain't no rappers in Maryland that's on the radio that's doing big shit. So when I first heard Bankroll, I was just like, and I found out that she was from Maryland. It just kind of like it struck something in my mind, like, oh, this is possible. This is right here. This is close to home. Somebody doing big things. We got Wayne Jones.
What's the word?
We got Tim Trees in the house.
What's up, world? What's up? It's your man, Tim Trees, man. It's a pleasure to be here on Floaters, man.
Thank you, bro.
And what's up with you, though?
Shit, man, just grinding, man. I'm honored to be here. It's like certain shit that, like on this hip-hop journey, like certain shit like this shows you that you're on the right path, you know what I mean? Like, I done met Method Man, Ghostface, it just feel like you in the right place at the right time. So this definitely fell in line with that. Hey, but before we start, you was talking about you might get into the podcasting.
Yeah, man, I've been thinking about it. Everybody keep telling me about my personality, man. So I think I've been thinking about it for the last 2 years for real. So, I'm just looking at everybody though. It seems like it's a new one every day though. I don't wanna fall into that shit the wrong way, you feel me? So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to embark on this mission, man. You feel me? The right way though. You know what I mean, you got any advice for me?
I mean, well, it's like exactly what you saying is what I be saying. Cause I started the podcast just because I got the cameras, we got the space. I was just on some hustle, like hustling. Like I want somebody to hit me up so I can shoot their podcast and get paid.
Okay.
Cause this kind of like a long grind. Like you gotta get the followers, get the subscribers, then you finally get some money. But my advice for you is that you who you are, not only Tim Trees, but just as a person, that anything you're gonna do gonna be different.
Right.
Even if you do the exact same thing somebody's doing, it's gonna be in your way.
I'm
Yeah.
Any type of equipment?
Oh, everything you see right here, but everybody don't operate like this. But my shit is more on the production side, like 'cause I do production, so I'll stress the production, and then the questions is where we at right now. I'm warming up, you know what I'm saying? But so then you got podcasts where the production might not be where it's at, but the journalism is
Right.
Is you know what I'm saying, immaculate. So I'm learning on the fly. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you here, man.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
So talking about like bankroll, how did you feel like? So before that came out, you rapping, everybody rapping, everybody trying to get on. Right. How did the bankroll kind of separate you from everybody that was on that playing field with you?
For one, it was like the first time they ever heard a song from Baltimore consistently on the radio over and over and over. And it was like pushed to that spot by the people. I mean, we was like #1 requested for 6 months straight that first year out, 2001. I think we beat Michael Jackson, Remember the Times or some shit like that.
For real?
Yeah, so I didn't know that song was going, I didn't know it was going to have that type of impact on the town. But we had a lot of other stuff going on at the time, you know what I mean? We had the Ravens won the Super Bowl that year. Rockman won the belt that year, you feel me? So I guess it was like kind of like the theme song to what was going on in Baltimore City at the time. Yeah, I mean, I capitalized out the camaraderie for real.
Yeah.
I mean, plus it's just a classic song for real. You know what I mean? Like it's not really dated for real. That joint 23 years running and it's still getting played.
Right.
So yeah.
Did you like when Take Bang flipped it?
Yeah. I liked it a lot. It was like different. Like he was singing. I kind of, I'm like, damn, okay, that's different. But that's what they doing. That's what they was doing during that time, 2015. Like the game changed a little bit as far as rapping. It seemed like it got more melodic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it sounded good to me, and it's like it pumped me back up for real. You know what I mean? It made a bunch of people who didn't know nothing about me start looking for me. You understand what I'm saying? So then they start listening to the original. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of people fuck with your flow. Like we was just playing this shit in the whip.
Oh.
Yeah, I was playing Timbuktu.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause you said on Raw Dope, you said you thought my butt. I didn't even cut you off.
No, yeah, that was all right. The label I was with, I mean, they got to pick one of the songs, and I got to pick one of the songs. And the song that I picked was Timbuktu. Like that was what I wanted the single to be, but they put bankrolls on there. You know what I mean? And we let the DJs pick. The DJs pick bankrolls all day long. Matter of fact, Swift and Quicksilver, for real. They was the first two DJs to break that joint, to break the record for real. You know what I mean? But yeah, they picked it unanimously.
Yeah.
I mean, all the DJs picked it, bankrolls, because we we presented it to the record pool meeting. You know what I mean? That was what was it called back then? I can't remember the specific name of the record pool, but it was Quick. It was Quick Record Pool, matter of fact, you know what I mean? But, yeah, Bankrolls, it got requested by the people, by the DJs, by everybody.
And I wanted to ask you, so you recorded the song October 2000, and then February 2001 is when you first heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
So what was that groundwork like within that 5 months? You said it was like a pool of records with DJs.
Yeah, as far as like when we made Bankrolls, right? That the album was halfway done. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the whole album, Dawn Volume 1 was halfway done. But the momentum to get it done after we started like leaking Bankrolls Bankrolls and Timbuktu, it was like they started asking for it. So then like the pressure, you know what I mean? I worked good under pressure, but the pressure was on though. Like I had to hurry up and get it done for the top of the year, the top of that next year, because I wanted to drop right then and there in December. You know what I mean? At the end of the year, but they started explaining it to me about, physical years and like which quarter you should drop in and all that type of stuff. So I didn't know nothing about none of that. You feel me?
You was 21.
Yeah, 21. But I had been rapping since I was 12, though. You know what I mean? Like, I've been writing and creating music since I was 12. So I was prepared for this, you know what I mean, as far as putting out material. I already had a bunch of material already, you know what I mean? That's back then when we used to write in notebooks. Yeah. I had hella notebooks for work for material for real.
You ever recycle bars like?
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How you feel about when you recycle bars? Like, do you make sure nobody hear the old shit no more?
It's impossible for them to hear it.
Right, because you ain't dropped.
It was shit that was on cassette tapes and ADATs and shit like that. Like y'all will never hear that stuff.
Yeah.
I wish somebody could, you know what I mean, come up with that though. I want to hear how my voice sound back then.
What you think about AI, yo? I ain't had this prepared.
That shit is crazy, G. I got the apps and everything on my phone. You talking about the artificial intelligence?
Yeah, you know you on there.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can ask ChatGPT, yo, who's Tim Trees? Real shit. Yo, that's why I want to ask you how you got the name Wayne Jones. Because I ain't do the research to find out that wasn't your name.
That's my name.
Oh, ChatGPT was wrong.
Yeah, that's my middle name.
Oh, Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne Jones. Yeah, that's my real name.
It sound like a John Wick or like a John Wayne or like a superhero.
No, see, it was just me saying my name. Like I always felt like my grandma used to always tell me I was gonna be a star when I was a kid. Right? I'm talking about when I was a young kid. So I believed it. I really believed that I was a star. So when I say my name, I said like a star. It got a ring to it. Wayne Jones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say my whole name like it's written in stone already. You know what I mean? Basically that's what it was, G. You know what I mean? Like I already my grandmother put that seed in me. You know what I mean? That I was a star. And not being arrogant or anything, but I went through my life like that. Whenever it came down to pushing the pen, or whenever it came down to being in the studio, and the first time they put me in the studio, I felt like I was born for all this shit, G. That's why you gotta be very careful with the words that you deliver to impressionable people, like the children in your family and the next generation. You gotta be very careful with the words because we'll believe that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you tell a person that they bad, they'll go out their way to be bad. You tell a person they a star, you get a Tim Trees.
Right.
You feel me?
Because you can even tell them that they bad, trying to make sure that they good, but them just hearing bad, like that, I'm bad.
Right. Repetitions, right.
Yeah. So you were real close with your grandma?
Yeah.
Did you see the Kanye documentary, Genius?
No.
It was about, like, they showed, like, a lot about, like, how his mother just instilled that confidence and so when people was trying to say he's delusional and stuff like that, it's like, nah, like that's...
He already know. Like, man, my people already told me what this is. I am who I am. You know what I mean? I'm the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to put that confidence in. Like I said, if you got children, make sure you put it in your children, man. Put that confidence in them, man. You got nephews, you got a younger generation that be around you. Put that shit in them, man. Put that confidence in them, man. Instead of trying to turn them down, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't ever be considered like the old hating nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like I don't trip on, it is certain things out, that I'm like, damn, that's not, I don't got nothing to do with that. But I don't have no words on it though. You feel me? Like with the multiple earrings and I mean, I'm just old fashioned.
You mean like you saying like you ain't with none of that?
I'm not with the I don't know. I guess you can call it the latest fashion.
Yeah.
So I don't knock it, but I just you won't see me wearing certain stuff or doing certain things. Every generation goes like that, right? It's like they feel like their generation. Oh no, well we made real music. You know what I mean? Like every generation says the same damn thing, G. You know what I mean? So I just I try to be positive, man. I try to say like encouraging stuff. You know what I mean? Like when even with all this new music, it's not all bad, man. It's not all bad. But it is certain people from my generation that will swear you up and down that, all of this new stuff is lame. I like a lot of it.
And do you have any advice for because Baltimore's a tough scene to break out of and to break into. So how do you have any advice for like the younger artists, the new generation trying to get the buzz or trying to get to where you went?
Man, I feel like grind that shit out, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you know you can do, man. Know what I mean? It's gonna be a million people telling you why you can't do and why you shouldn't do. Man, do that shit, man. Do that shit. Learn what you need to learn about, like anything that you want to be involved in. Learn the business of it, right? Learn how you can capitalize off of it. Learn how you get paid from it, right? And then just go ahead and put your plan together and go through with your plan. You know what I mean? It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a lot of people trying to stop you. But, go with your gut, man. Go with your gut and your brain. You know what I mean? Map your plan out and go ahead and go through with it, man. Stand tall on it, man.
Well, what about the person that just wants to just go for it and do the research later? Like,
I wouldn't suggest that you just jump out there because that's like you wanting to be able to swim and just jumping in the water and not doing no research on learning how to swim. You're bound to drown. You feel me? You want to like at least know what the hell is going on with what you're trying to do. At least learn the mechanics of it for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And so you got your publishing in 06.
Mm-hmm.
What was that journey like of just learning the business?
My man, this is the crazy part. My brother E. Watts basically put me on. You know what I mean? Like this somebody that I was telling him how to do certain stuff with music. And like I said, his main thing was the business and how you capitalize off of it. And through his research, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. My man set it up for me. You know what I mean? My man Watt set it up for me. And I just, did the research after the fact. But I had somebody good in my corner who I trusted. You know what I mean? So he set it up for me. And I just published my music myself. So I taught my son how to do it and everything. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's easy.
Do you look at yourself like as an executive? Like you can be more of like an executive, like more of like a Birdman or like a Hove.
I feel like
shit now.
Yeah, but let me say that. Let me say it the correct way though. I feel like I could be that for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody who wants to step into this shit should look at it from that point of view though. Yeah, be an executive. Like I said, like with the publishing, I'm a writer and I'm a publishing company. You know what I mean? Like I run my shit. Same thing you could do. Everybody could do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But hey, if you sound good and you down, down for the crown, down to get this shit, moving the right way, shit, holler at me. We can, work something out for real.
And now you're saying you're working with a lot of new producers, new engineers.
I'm looking for them.
Okay, you're looking for them.
Yes.
What's a pet peeve of yours in the studio when you're trying to cook up?
A motherfucker who keep talking while you trying to, you know what I mean, while you sitting there putting your shit together, a motherfucker might come over there. That's why you gotta be careful who you let into your sessions and all that kind of shit. Because a motherfucker they might be overly excited. This might be their first time in the studio and not understand that, yo, we on the clock, we gotta get this done. So they might, hey, listen to this. I don't need to hear that shit right now, G, while I'm, you know what I mean, trying to knock the song out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My pet peeve is motherfuckers who not on, they not sticking to the agenda. You know what I'm saying? We in here with a purpose. We gotta get this done at such and such. I don't like motherfuckers who stay away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we need to be going the same way. We trying to get this business done.
And you never know their intentions. It might be ignorant or it might be deliberate too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Either way, I can't waste time trying to figure out what they doing.
Yeah.
I mean, just, do it like this or get the fuck out.
And with the producers, what type of sound you think you're looking for?
Oh man, that's it. That's it right there. I don't know what type of sound I'm listening. See, with me, I look at tracks different than other people because I'm a rapper. So anything that I hear, I look at it as, I think I can make something work on there. Whereas though a regular person who don't rap, probably like, I don't like that beat. They're gonna change they're gonna change that channel. They're gonna change that beat. Me, I'm gonna try to make something. I'm gonna try to create something out of it.
Make something shake out of a beat you might not like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't like bankrolls.
For real?
Wallahi, I didn't like bankrolls. But hey, that told me that it ain't about what I like a lot of times, you know what I mean? You gotta go off of the consumer.
Yeah. I can see why you like Buck too. Yeah. Better. Like on the bar tip, the more lyrical tip.
Did you hear that though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but they was like, nah, we need this shit going.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Hey, so who would you collab with, dead or alive? Anybody if you had the opportunity?
Dead or alive? Let's see. I guess I will go with shit. Let's go for the money, man. I go with Michael Jackson.
You the second person to say that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No, all right. What was it? An old person too?
It was his YBS Scholar.
Yeah.
It was his producer, Jesse James.
Oh, okay.
The white boy, he said that shit.
Okay, yeah, I would go with Mike.
Yeah, that's fine. And after he said that shit, I started bumping the greatest hits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson different,
yo. Look, you gotta think, you got different eras. When you got different eras of the same artist, that's crazy. Like you got the kid Michael Jackson, then you got the
black.
You know what I mean? The level, and then you got all types. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of different Michael Jacksons, G. Like you said, you got the black Michael Jackson, the white lady Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? So, I ain't trying to offend nobody, yo.
Yeah. Nah, Michael Jackson.
And that's another thing. Like you can offend so easily these days. Damn, imagine if I would drop "We Don't Love Him." Well, no, I guess it would have worked.
Yeah, they would try to call you say some misogyny or something like that.
Yeah, they said that back then.
But you said it's not even really about that.
No, that was all right. See, all right. When I dropped it, I was 21, right? But when I wrote that verse, you know what I mean, the second verse for "We Don't Love Him," I was 17 when I wrote that verse. So you listening to the thoughts of a 17-year-old, you know what I mean, kid who this is his second sexual experience, right?
Right.
So that's what "We Don't Love Him" is all about. I wrote about my second sexual experience as a 17-year-old kid.
And it's crazy how people around with that may think pieces about your whole life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's old. That's from when I was a kid, for real. I sit back and I trip off of it because I can remember how I was back then. You know what I mean? But like you said, people will hear that song and be like, oh, no, that's Tim Trees. Like, that wasn't even me when I recorded the song. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was 17. That verse just fit with the song. So I threw it on there real quick. That's how I go when you make classic material, though, bro.
Yeah, this shit become bigger than you.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. And then, like I said, now you in competition with your past self. You know what I mean? Like that first album is like, I don't know, the shadow that it cast. I'm still under that shadow. So I guess like this next round of music is just me trying to, I mean, like I said, I'm in competition with that person. I'm trying to beat. I'm going to beat.
But yeah, are there any stigmas about you that you can set clear, or just misunderstood? Anything misunderstood about you?
Yeah, I think that like you said, the whole misogynistic thing. I guess when people get around me, I guess it gets cleared up when they come around me because they be like, "Damn, I assumed you was." You know what I mean? They think that I'm I don't know, I guess like a disrespectful towards females type of person. But nah, I'm a loving, caring, good guy, man.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you that. You know what I mean? These females will tell you that. I'm not misogynistic, whatever it's called again. I'm not that at all.
And a lot of that time, a lot of that shit just being provocative, like just it's saying something to stand out.
A lot of times it's just being a 17-year-old kid,
right?
Making words rhyme.
Yeah,
about a traumatic, because I was traumatized by the experience. You know what I mean? I was traumatized by the experience, and that's why I wrote a song about it. But it was the truth. So
Yeah. And for everything else you got coming out in the future, can you lay it all out for us? Let us know everything to expect from you.
Well, I need my partner over here to explain some of this stuff.
Okay.
Because like we're doing Doug breeding and all of that. So you know what I mean? I need my man to
we can do that.
Explain this. My round. Tell me about Doughboy and Bleak. Yeah. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I told myself I wasn't gonna be humble no more.
Yeah, talk that shit. Because I don't want to dwell on it too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like I'm just keep bringing it up.
I feel you. What you say, Kev? What you think?
Who, me?
What? Stop the humble shit. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, man. Let's check this out, man.
Flotus TV.
You already know, G. It's your man Tim Trees here at Flotus TV, man. Big Bomb is around, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. Yeah, I had it on lock for like, since 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
2005, 2006.
You already know, G. What, we 23 years running, G. 23 years running. I've been running as long as, my son been running as long as cuz right here on the couch been born, you heard me. We've been running that long, G.
Cheers.
And we ain't paid for it. You heard me? The people put me right there. You heard me? Yeah, yo. It's for you fake ass tough guys that go in the booth and tell lies, rapping like they really would commit a homicide. Niggas died trying to be something they wasn't. Cousin, I could name about a good half dozen. Keep in mind, words have meaning, so take your time. Think before you speak or put together a rhyme. What comes around goes around, bites you in the ass. Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash. You're moving too fast, you're drawing attention. Slow your roll, Baltimore is full of henchmen. Niggas like myself been here since the beginning. Garden snake rappers call they self-spitting venom. Grown men sounding like women, and that's the problem. Niggas say they hard, they broads, but I spot them. Look them in the eyes and see the bitch inside of them. Talking about guns, but they ass never popping them. You feel me? We come from.
I need one more.
We come from when you had to really put bars on the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My shit in stone, man.
And that shit
Wayne
flow
Jones,
timeless.
man.
You flow timeless, I swear, yo.
I appreciate
that shit timeless, yo.
I appreciate that, my G.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I like what y'all doing over here, man. Salute to the next generation, man.
I like what y'all doing. What's up, Leno?
What's happening, bro?
Yo, my bad, Leno. Hey, yo, tell me about the business endeavors you got going on. You and Tim Trees and you.
Oh shit, we got all type of business going on, man. It's my partner here, like hands down, ain't a secret they know. Shit, we got like you told you, man. Big Bombers USA.
Already.
That's the number one, man.
We got Dirty Doug Bullies, man.
That's the number one cannabis on the East Coast right now.
You already know. Big bombs.
Then, like you said, man, we got Dirty Doug Bullies.
Shout out to my nephew, Blake and Doughboy.
That's the bully campaign we got going on. You know, I'm breeding bullies. We breeding Frenchies. Shit.
Yeah, we doing acting and everything, man. I'm in movies and all that old shit.
Then we got then we sell cars too. So
yeah. WJZ.
You know what I mean?
We got cars.
We dedicate that to
little bro.
One of our fallen soldiers for real. My little brother took an L, so we dedicate that to him.
Long live Dev.
Yep. And that's what it is. And we rocking and rolling, bro.
Yeah, so y'all definitely on the business side.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you feel like coming back to the music, like you feel like it should be a red carpet for y'all, right?
Absolutely. It's gonna be a red carpet.
It's definitely gonna be a red carpet. One way
red, blue.
No, that's why I try. That's why I try to do it. I try to give y'all the red carpet for sure.
We appreciate that, bro. Like you definitely did, bro. Like anytime, bro.
The carpet will be red, or the carpet will be red.
But how do you feel like?
What?
How do you feel like? You feel like it's a long time coming? Like,
nah, man. I feel like the generation, man, kicked it off so hard, man. They like shit. Like I feel like we was building it up and gave them the platform, you know, to do how they do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they carried it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like just as well as we built it up and they jumped it off, I feel like they laid it out for us still to
come back,
continue grinding.
And that they had to pay a revisit to y'all to even the second radio hit after yours was a remix to your song.
Yeah, you talking about the Bankroll joint?
Yeah.
Shout out to Take Bang.
Yeah, shout out to Take Bang, man. Shorty been on the ground.
Yeah, I fuck with Shorty.
But yeah, Shorty pay homage, you know. We definitely like Take-O.
Yeah.
Even like I said, in the Baltimore hip hop industry, man, a lot of niggas, I mean, my bad, a lot of them know what's up with us. Like, we definitely gave them platforms and shows. We held showcases.
Yeah, now that's during the time I wasn't rapping for real. You know what I mean, we was doing the Dream Chaser Monday. Songs for real. Sure. So I guess I still was involved with the rap thing, but I just wasn't rapping no more. Broski was doing it. You know what I mean, definitely.
Yeah, because I had a time that I really turned it up and held it down for the team. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we had our share, man, and we still here.
Yeah,
you know.
What's the importance of having a strong team?
It's very important, man, because one weak link, man.
Yeah, that's how you can be touched, broski. You can be touched if your team ain't strong, G. You know what I mean?
It tear down the whole empire.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
I'm rocking with the same people I've been rocking with. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Was it ever like any times where like it was disloyalty around you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that or what you learned from it?
Yeah, I talk about it. Yeah. You know, sometimes you can't see the envy and the jealousy in people. You know what I'm saying? And they get you let them in and they get so close. Like it used to be a lot of us one time. You know what I'm saying? And you know we got infiltrated.
A couple of times.
You feel me? So you just gotta watch, man. You gotta watch the people around you for real. And you gotta
go with your gut feeling
hope
too.
And pray that things genuine.
You know
what I mean? And then, but if you know your peoples, you know your peoples. Right. You know that's gonna be genuine.
Straight up.
I don't know what happened to the best of them.
Yeah, when you get that little funny feeling about a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Man, go with that.
Right.
Go with your gut feeling, man.
It might not. You might think it's you, like, man, I'm tripping today, but it might just be.
Yo, you could be right though.
Right. You from Freedom, right?
I'm from Freedom Way. Freedom Way in Clantmount. It used to be a community, but it's not there anymore. They ripped it down.
Yeah.
I think it's called Orchard Ridge now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but it's like the bottom of Urban and Federal. Right there where the corner crab house at. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but that been there since It had to be there since the 80s or 90s for real. Definitely 90s, but yeah, I'm from old Baltimore, G. The shit I'm from don't exist no more.
Yeah, so I see on the Raw Dope podcast. Shout out to them. A
lot
of research from that podcast. Like I rap. I do music videos with people that rap. So we be thinking about the obstacles and shit.
Right.
And it's like nowadays we don't even gotta think about nobody bootlegging our shit. Like somebody playing our shit is kind of like in our favor.
Right.
All they gotta do is tag us or something like that.
Oh,
so I'm asking like how you feel about like you had to deal with the distribution, like making sure you got your money, all the money from there.
Oh, man.
Then you gotta make sure that nobody on the street is selling your tapes, your album.
Yeah, well, that was a tricky situation, and it was something that we was new to. You know what I mean? So I was under the assumption that once the stores started selling out, that we would get paid right away. You feel me? And that's not the way that it was. The way that it was after that last unit. You know what I mean? If I send you 1,000 CDs, if we only sell 999 of them, we still got to wait for that last one to sell. But we get a check 3 months after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we didn't understand that coming into this shit. I mean, so once that first week as the stores started selling out, you know what I mean, we thinking like, damn, okay, well, we ready to put some more back in there with the checks that's coming. Not knowing that the checks was not coming, so we had to put more bread into it. You understand what I'm saying? And like it just the timing, like for us to get the orders back, so much time would have went past that we still was losing money. You know what I mean? So that's when the bootleggers took over. Like I guess they had them ready the same week we had them ready, but when the official ones started selling out in stores, man, them niggas just took over, man. Like, they took over, like, I know they sold more than us. Because we started selling bootleg, you know what I mean, CDs too. And we sold a bunch of them joints. So, you know what I mean, them first 2-3 weeks, yeah, man, it was, I ain't take it good. You know what I mean? Like, I was very, very, very upset, very angry. So, we took it out on a lot of people.
Did you have high expectations?
Not really, because I guess like now thinking back, I would say that those expectations weren't high, but back then I thought that service in my hood, right? I'm thinking, all right, we sell 500 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like 500 was my expectation. I didn't know we was gonna do thousands and thousands. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like once the stores started selling out, like it made it real for me. It kind of made me nervous then. You understand what I'm saying? Off top, I was just ambitious and ready, but like it seemed like it was starting to become more than we could handle. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It became a big thing for us.
And so what was it like selling CDs out the trunk? Like what was that grind like?
All right. So before we put the joints in stores, you gotta remember, we was already leaking the music. You know what I mean? Prior, like I said, that October to December, we was already leaking it, but we just had to do it like on a sneak tip. You understand what I'm saying? But people always wanted to buy the CDs. So that's really how they got leaked. You understand what I'm saying? Money got low before all of this shit happened, before the album came out. Yeah, we started selling we started selling the CDs. These were CDs straight out the studio, though. They didn't even have all the damn songs on there. I think I only had 8 songs on it at the time.
Was y'all putting the image on top of the CD?
No, they was just the gold or silver CDs with nothing on it.
Yeah.
We'd write it on there with the marker. Remember, it was certain people I didn't want to know that we was releasing that we was leaking the music. You feel me? I ain't want my label to know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we put out a lot of CDs like that for real. Little bootleg joints with the Black Magic marker for real.
Yeah. The label don't understand that they got too much patience. The label.
Yeah, but see, we don't understand that. You know what I mean? Them niggas is trying to capitalize for real. You know what I mean? We think about that day. They think about the future of the label and how we gonna set up this next album and all that. You feel me? I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I was living for the day, bro.
And they can see your value more clear than you see it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, yo. And that's like that's a scary thing right there, yo. You know what I mean? For people to, I guess that's what you call the outside looking in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they really can see like your value, especially in this specific arena in the music. You know what I mean? Like niggas can see it more than you can see it for real.
Is there a quote you tell yourself to keep you motivated, to keep you level headed, or like a favorite saying you got?
Yeah, you study long, you study wrong.
What that? Man, study long, you study wrong.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do. You don't sit there too long and be hesitating on moving. G. You know what you gotta do. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like no, don't hesitate.
Right. Hesitation is cool if you're trying to strategize, right? But we all know that hesitation too long, that's fear. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You're basically scared, G. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know the move you're supposed to make, go ahead and make that move, G. That go for everybody. You know what I mean? You study long, you study wrong.
It's a thin line. Did you ever take a step back from the music?
Yeah, I did. I would say that was what, like 2006, probably like from 2006 to 2012, I think. Yeah.
And we were focusing on family. What were you spending a lot of your time doing?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely I was focusing on my family, right? All right, when my first album dropped, 2001, I had my first daughter, right?
That's when you meant when you said bank rolls. Then you again have on my door. You ain't though.
Yeah. How you doing?
Shit,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but basically that's what it was, G. Like every time I go in the booth, it's like kind of therapy for me. You know what I mean? Like people wonder where I get my ideas from. It'd be like real life stuff. A lot of that stuff is just me talking to myself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's me talking to myself. Like a person might be like, oh, he sneaked this and such. And basically I'm talking to myself the whole time because I feel like ain't no other competition. I feel like I'm my own competition, you feel me? I'm in competition with the 2001 Tim Trees in Baltimore City. That's hard, G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's hard work, G.
Do you feel like the legacy is a lot of pressure sometimes, like to live up to it?
Nah, because I'm just being me, bro. You feel me? What's done is done. I made my mark already. I don't have to drop nothing else ever again. My name is my name in Baltimore City, bro.
Right. Right up there with K Swift.
You feel me? Yeah. We did a lot of stuff together. Me and Swift did a lot of stuff together. You feel me?
Any stories you can tell us about K Swift?
What can I say? We did some shows down in Salisbury. That was like my first paid shows for real. You know what I mean? So shout out
white
to
boys.
Swift. Nah.
The college.
It was some black dudes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did the college down there, but then it's a club down there. I can't remember the name of it, but whenever I get it, I send it over to you, text it to you or something. But we did. That's where we got our first paid shows at Salisbury with Swift. You feel me? But I did like 50 free shows for it though. That first year out. Every weekend we did a show in 2001. You feel me? What was called Trilogies, it was called The Tunnel. It was called The Tunnel. In Baltimore Live and Raw High. I did every club in Baltimore City. That first year. You feel me? Yeah. I said it was free, but I mean, it made my name ring though, like a church bell. I thought they would get tired of hearing the same song every weekend.
Right.
They loved it, G. They loved it. They love hearing bankrolls every weekend, over and over again. G, they ain't never get tired of it.
But you know, like in today's climate, like in the music, it's like it might be better for you to just push one song. They say people don't even have the attention spans to really even listen to a full length album if it ain't Beyonce or Drake. So they say it's better to just to just hit them with single. Kind of like how you did.
Yeah, I believe that's the best way to do it. You gotta remember back in the day when people was putting out albums with 12 joints on there, 15 joints on there, that's because they wanted all of those songs. They intended those songs to be singles for you to drop one every month. You feel me? People not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just drop singles, bro. It just make more sense, especially like the way that they consuming it for real. You know what I mean? You can just go ahead and campaign for your single, get some artwork for it. You know what I mean? Throw that joint out there, shoot a video for it, go ahead and capitalize off that. Then move on to the next one. You know what I mean? Just run it down like that. That's what I'm doing.
So how do you feel about the grind you on now? Like going to like the platforms like this, you know, and telling your story, talking about the new stuff you got coming out. Like, how does it feel? Like, how do you feel like you're being embraced?
I feel like I'm getting a second run. You feel me? I feel like I'm getting a second run. There's a lot of people that I don't know if I'm saying this the right way. The fans, you know what I mean? They're fans of me or
your fan not always disrespect.
Done.
It's not disrespectful to say.
All right, okay, all right, yeah. Because you see, back in my day, the word fan was a disrespectful term for real. So yeah. I mean, you know, I'm excited about it. I like it. You know what I mean? I like it a lot. I feel like I was made for this type of shit. You feel me? I'm supposed to be around these lights and all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Shit, man, we used to do that podcast shit, man. Let me know if you need somebody to shoot it.
You already know, G. I need somebody to walk me through it.
Okay, yeah, shit, I got you.
So, you know what I mean? I'm definitely, trying to chop it up with you. You don't see, you know what I mean, what to do for real.
All right, but hey, can you shout out the floaters?
Hey, it's out your man, Tim Trees. Big Bombers around. Shout out to Narrow and the Floaters podcast.
We'll be right back.
We don't really let like no negative energy around. One time,
Get you clipped,
all of it came around, you know, negative, just a bunch of bullshit for real, and too much of that, man. You miss eyesight on the big picture. You know, imagine if I bring a mob in here, we all playing and bullshitting. You know, we've been like that. One time we gonna come in here, all us gonna come in here, and we sitting there.
Somebody sitting on the table.
Somebody stand here. Yeah. Somebody lit up a blunt any motherfucking way after you said don't like nothing. And then you feel me? Just too much energy, bro. Too much negativity.
Yeah.
It's just man, bro, right now, man.
Straight up.
And that's what the new generation kinda is.
Ain't no bullshit.
Yeah. And I'm not into that life, but I understand why they might feel like they gotta move around with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, you ain't definitely gonna get a lot of 2-man crews. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about this generation, right? Not to say it about all of them, but one thing I noticed is it seemed like it's kind of like a trend, or it's kind of like the thing to do to like kind of like shice your mind. You know what I mean? Like backdoor your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it seemed like the kids is like, that's what they inspire to do, though. You feel me? Like it's slick or something.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I never, anybody, any of my people, you know what I mean? We don't give it up like that for real. Like, that's not, that shit ain't slick, youngsters. That shit ain't slick, man.
No,
it ain't slick to
man.
shice your man out, man. You know what I mean?
Nothing
for nothing,
slick
man.
about that shit.
That shit phony, man, for real. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what do you call it? Backdooring and all that type of shit?
Yeah, triple cross.
Yeah. Well, I'm the triple cross master. You know what I mean? But I mean, we had to learn how to do that back in the day. But that's not for your people, though. You feel me? That ain't for your people, G. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about these niggas is triple crossing a nigga that, I mean, that shit phony, G. You know what I mean? So I guess they call it, I don't know what the hell they call it, sleaze? Slime? I don't know what the fuck it's called.
They say people will get over on you if you let them. And that's kind of crazy to say. Because even somebody let you get over on them, that don't make it right.
All right, exactly, bro. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it seemed like that's the that's like that's the trend, bro. Like, that's the thing. You know what I mean, like, So that's just one thing that I notice about this generation that I would say like that shit ain't cool for real.
I was gonna say, can you put Tim Trees mic?
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. My bad. I was trying to get him doing the smooth.
I also got big respect for him too, though, bro. Like, I like the heart they got.
Yeah.
I like the heart. I love it. You know what I'm saying? They fearless.
Yeah, they definitely feel.
And they just down a fucking ride, man. So I got a lot of young ones that look up to me for real, and you know, man. And I love them. You feel me? And they respect me.
Shout out to
and
the
I
next
respect
generation,
them.
man.
You feel me?
Y'all look forward to collabing with them?
I collab with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I collab with them. A lot of them young ones came up under us.
Straight up.
So we definitely got some of the good ones. But they definitely still young and they high-headed.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, sometimes they at that age where they are considered a man, you know what I mean? So I can't really tell a man what to do and what not to do for real, especially the youngsters. Like they high-headed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to would you give advice with unwarranted, or would you wait for them to kind of holler at you?
I usually wait for them to holler at me, unless it's somebody that I like. Like I'm a fan of certain people. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta be a big name for me to be a fan of you.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? If I'm a fan of you, I'm definitely going, you know what I mean, pull you up to the side and offer you something that I think you need to know. Especially all depending, like if you fucking with this rap shit, I'm definitely gonna holler at you. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be on no wall, on somebody's wall. You feel me? I'm gonna try to holler at them. You know what I mean? Because I know how it would go when it come down to us being men. You know what I mean? Sometimes your ego it kind of like getting, you know what I mean, getting away for real.
Yeah.
So I'd rather talk to a motherfucker out of the eye of public, you know what I mean, check their temperature and everything. And, you know, after that, then yeah, we can rap. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
No, I look forward to seeing all the moves, and I want to thank Monty D, and I want to thank y'all, Tim Trees, Lane. I want to thank y'all for
Appreciate it, bro.
Big Bomb is around.
Big
Sir.
Bomb, Big Bomb.
Yeah. Shout out to the Floaters, man.
Thank you. I want to thank y'all for
Coolest podcast out here, man.
Yeah, the greatest podcast
Sir.
of all time.
Shout out to the floaters.
I said that shit on the first episode.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and that was just the power word.
Great minds thinking like G.
Yeah.
Believe that.
I want to thank y'all for my bad. I want to thank y'all for bringing me along with y'all on this, you know, resurgence. I feel like this is genius. Like, you know, perfect time and right people with you.
Oh, man.
So I look forward to any last words y'all can get to fans.
Yeah, man. I just want to let the fans know, keep pushing, man. Keep following your dream. Don't ever stop, man. And you know, shout out to Bon First, shout out to Black Rich. You feel me?
I'd like to say, hey, smoke weed every day. Big Bomb is around.
I'm trying to see what's up with the bums, man.
Straight up, man.
Hey,
Big
meet me
bones,
on the
man.
roof.
Hey, shout out my man JPEG there, one of the best photographers in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You already know, G. Shout out to my man, Jay.
Yeah, today wasn't possible without him helping me, man. And we out, man. Floaters TV, man.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Floaters TV, man. I can't wait to come back.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, shit, man. You can come back to your own show.
Yeah, bro, we gonna come back, bring you some merch,
I bet.
stuff like that.